Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is PUTRA bin ZULKIFLEE with matrix number 210016. Today I'm going to present about mini project assignment. So we're moving on to the abstract. So the idea is I want to make a missile, a long-range missile by using the application of projectile motion. So an air missile is a crucial part of the military assets in terms of defending the country. It is significantly less expensive to create an offensive system that can deliver munitions against a target, such as a missile or an aircraft. However, I see that there is a problem, which is some of the air missiles didn't have a good projection that will cause the missiles to miss the target. This is because a good projectile angle, with the help of a good initial velocity, will promise precision. With the knowledge of dynamics by applying kinematic of particles in projectile motion, we may develop an air missile with a launcher that has the capability to go long range and also can reach a great number of heights above the horizontal ground. So my idea is to create a high capability of missile that can fly to a distance of 16,000 kilometers. The study has shown that how 45 degrees of projection with the assistance of an initial velocity of 15,084.95 km per hour could achieve that particular range. By using the constant acceleration equation, calculations have been made to find the appropriate initial velocity and the maximum height the missile can go. Here we can conclude that dynamics knowledge of kinematics can be applied to the defense systems of our country. In the future, maybe some improvement can be made by applying programming system to make an automatic calculation that will determine itself what is the initial velocity and the projection angle depending on the range of the target. So these are my table of contents: abstract table of content, introduction, dynamics analysis, conclusion and reflection, and the last but not least is references. So moving on to the introduction. So this is the figure 1 shows about the demonstrate the kinematic analysis, and then these are the constant acceleration equation which I will use in my calculation, and this is for the vertical motion. The positive y-axis is directed upward, then ay equals to negative g. Negative g is negative 9.81. So these are the equation I'm using. Moving on to the dynamic analysis. Now I will explain some of the details about my study regarding the EMM missile. So kinematics of projectile motion have different objectives, which are time of flight, which is maximum or minimum, maximum horizontal displacement or range, and maximum vertical displacement. So these are the three factors that I'm concerned about the air missile. So these are my calculation. So for the angle of projectile, I'm using 45 degrees. So for the range is 16 kilometer, and the height I put it as h. So the time given is 1.5 hours. By using the formula constant acceleration, so xb equal to xa plus VA times TAB, T from A to B. So XB as the range, which is 16,000 kilometer, but equals to 0 plus VA cos 45 degrees times 1.5 hour. So at the end of calculation, I got for the initial velocity at A is 15,084.95 kilometer per hour. And then in order to find the maximum height, H will consider the path AC. Okay, the path AC, I have drawn AC. Here, the three unknowns are the time of flight TAC, the horizontal distance from A to C, and the height as H. At the maximum height, we see y equals to 0, and since VA is known, we can determine H is directly without considering time AC using the following equation. So I'm using this formula. Then for the height of AC, I got 5,799 5,799,075.34 kilometer. So this is the highest the highest vertical that the missile can go. Yeah, so for the conclusion, overall the kinematics of particles in projectile motion play an important role to produce an accurate projection of the missiles. So we should make an improvement to our assets to keep them competent to keep our country safe. As we know that an airstrike from an enemy base is much easier than a land attack. So we need to improvise our assets, our country assets, so that they can do their job better. And that's all from me. Thank you.